What's up, Savage? It's your boy Havoc the Savage back for another video. And in this video, we're doing what if Deku. Hold up. We're doing what if Deku was a ghoul. So, what if Deku was a ghoul? Basically, in the world of My Hero Academia, you see like the dog and the principal from Deku's thing. They're basically animals, but they treat them like humans. So, you're gonna say Deku can eat animals and humans. He prefers animals, but he will eat human because that's more better for him because then he doesn't have to kill as many animals. He has to eat 3 animals a day. And if he eats a human like arm or even a finger, that'll last him at least 2 weeks. So he prefers to just eat like a finger. So when people die, sometimes the doctor will ask the person, will they, donate a finger to basically Deku, and the person's like, oh yeah, they say yes, and yeah. So let's fast forward. Bakugo basically becomes friends with Deku too, because Deku has a quirk, and Deku also has another ability, and this ability allows him to eat something like a mineral or something like a rock, sludge, dirt, like bark. He eats that and it goes straight to his things on his back, and the things on his back will kind of transform into that. Not fully, but like they'll be able to grab it. Like if it's sludge, they'll be able to grab it and stuff. So yeah, basically we're gonna fast forward to when Deku is older. So Deku one day is going to collect a finger to eat it, because he doesn't want to kill another animal. So he eats that one finger and leaves and goes back home, but takes a shortcut because he wants to just get home and go to sleep because it's the weekend. So he takes a shortcut, and that's when the sludge villain attacks him. And when the sludge villain attacks him, Deku's like, wait, what? And Deku moves out of the way and sees that the sludge villain is made of sludge. So he charges at the sludge villain and uses his things on his back. Well, he has these 8 things on his back, and they're like the thing that the main character has, and they're as big as that. And like the main character gets in like the 4th or 3rd episode when he actually pulls them out. He had those things on his back, and he uses them to charge through the sludge villain, but he turns around, bites the sludge villain, and the things on his back adapt. So basically, he grabs the sludge villain with him and throws him against the wall. The sludge villain was like, oh crap, he can actually hit me. So basically, Deku starts stabbing the sludge villain constantly, and then basically says, I'll eat you if you move, and if you do anything, I'll eat you right now. And the sludge villain basically, because Deku actually hurt the sludge villain, so the sludge villain passes out because it's the first time he's been hurt. And yeah, the sludge villain passes out. And that's when All Might lands and says, I am here, All Might is here. And All Might sees the sludge villain is down, and he's like, oh great, this kid did my work for me. And All Might collects the sludge villain into a bottle after pouring out whatever. And yeah, so then Deku grabs his leg actually, because Deku has even though my quirk makes me have to eat a human or an animal or whatever, can I still become a hero? And All Might basically says, yes, it's not what your quirk is, it's how you use it. And that makes Deku happy. They hear an explosion in the distance, and that's when All Might checks to see if the sludge villain is there, and he says the sludge villain is gone. And that's when Deku uses 2 out of the 8 things on his back. And this when, All Might's already in Little Might form, and All Might's told Deku about, his situation. So that's when Deku jumps to the destination, and yeah, Deku's like, oh crap, blah, blah, blah. That's the sludge villain. And he's like, I'm gonna eat him this time. But then Deku sees that Bakugo is in trouble, so Deku picks up a rock, pulls out 2 of his things, eats the rock, and then lets his things go straight in to grab Bakugo, and basically he flares Bakugo in the sky. Uses a 3rd one to grab a little bit of the sludge villain, eats it, takes 2 more off his brings 2 more out his back, so now he has 4 out. Grabs the sludge villain, slams the sludge villain on the ground, brings Bakugo close, and says, alright, you good, bro? You good? And Bakugo's like, yeah. And then Bakugo yells, "Kill that sludge villain!" And the heroes basically are like, "Wait, what? We're not gonna kill him." But they know like Bakugo's probably mad, so that's why he says it. So they shrug it off, and they basically, jump the sludge villain. So yeah, they capture the sludge villain and take him to jail. And then basically they say, "Deku, your quirk is awesome," and they also say that to Bakugo. So basically Bakugo's like, "All right, bro, I gotta go home," because he was talking to Deku. And Bakugo basically uses his quirk and just blasts his way off, hoping that no one catches him. Because you're not supposed to use your quirk in public, but whatever. So Bakugo goes home, and when Deku's walking home, he sees All Might, and All Might's like, "Young Midoriya, for your bravery today, I will make sure you become a great hero by giving you One for All." And he explains One for All to Deku, pulls out a strand of hair, and gives it to him because Deku's body is actually ready for One for All. Because I forgot to say, but Deku and Bakugo trained a lot, so yeah, their bodies are ready. And he gives it to Deku, and yeah, so now Deku has One for All. But that's gonna be the end of this Savages, and I want all of y'all to stay savage. Peace.